while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be starting this look off with this new spray that I got. It's by Mario Badescu and it's their rose water infused water, and I'm just spraying that all over my beauty blender and my face. And now on to foundation. I'm using the It Cosmetics CC cream in the shade Light, and we're just going to be putting this all over my face with my handy dandy beauty blender. I cannot live without it. And we're just going to be, I guess, patting it on, and then we're going to be using this new concealer by Naked Skin by Urban Decay, and it is in fair neutral color, and I'm just putting that on all the highlighted areas of my face, and then we are just going to be blending that out with my beauty blender. I really like this foundation slash concealer. It's concealer, not foundation, and it was really nice on my skin. It gave me the brightness that I have been looking for, and I'm pretty sure once I get a little bit tanner it'll look even better, because I'm really pale right now, and I feel like it's really hard for me to find really bright concealer since I'm so pale. But we're just using my damp beauty blender, the same one as we were using. I use the same beauty blender for all of everything because somebody asked me in one of my other tutorials if I changed my beauty blender. No, I do not. And then I'm going to be using this MAC Care Blend translucent powder, and we're just going to be putting that on all the highlighted areas that we're doing with the concealer, and then we're going to be moving on from that, and we're going to be actually putting it on every other part of my face too. And then onto contour. This is by Makeup Geek, and it's the shade Infidelity, and this is a really good contour shade because it's not too warm and it's not too cool. It's like really neutral. I really like it for contour. It really made like a really good color for my skin, I felt like, and I'm just blending it out with a big huge fluffy brush. Really like this fluffy brush, it's really nice. And now onto blush. I'm using MAC Peaches, and if you guys can hear my dog chewing on his chew toy, he is doing that right now and it's very irritating. But moving on to highlight, I'm using MoonStone by Becca. This is like my favorite highlighter. I love it so much. I'm just packing it on because, you know, I really like that really intense highlight. It is just, I love it. I love it so much. It's my favorite part. Whenever I'm doing my makeup, it's just, I love it so much. So yeah, that's what I'm doing there. And I'm putting it a lot on my nose, kind of, because we wanted our nose to be popping that day. And now onto eyes. I'm using MAC's Painterly Paint Pot to prime my eyelids. This is my holy grail primer. I don't think I'm ever going to change it. I mean, I'm sure I will maybe, but I think I will always go back to this because it's just my ride or die. I love it so much. Now onto eyeshadow. I'm using MAC Blank Type for a nice all over starter shade. I just really like putting a shade all over my eyelid because it makes it easier to blend all my eyeshadows. And I'm moving on to Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie, and we're just going to be starting that off in our inner corner or outer corner to really get our kind of crease going, because we're going to be doing a pretty intense halo smoky eye for this look today. Then I'm moving on to Drama Queen by Makeup Geek. It's a really pretty purple color. It looks like it has kind of some shimmer in it. I didn't really see it that much when I did it in this look, but I'm just really packing this on in the outer corner, and then we're going to do Drama Queen again and put that in the inner corner. Now, this tutorial might get a little bit repetitive because I'm literally going into Drama Queen and just re-putting it on the outer and inner corner throughout the whole entire video, because that's how you do it to get the really intense kind of halo look slash smoky eye. So that is what I'm doing. So sorry if you guys get annoyed, but we are just literally using Drama Queen and like 2 other colors throughout the whole entire video. So that is what we were doing there, just blending it out with a Sigma blending brush, and then I'm using a bigger Sigma fluffy brush and going back into Drama Queen and darkening up the inner corner with my Urban Decay Naked brush that it came with when I bought it, and then just blending it out. You know the drill, just gonna keep doing that, just, you know, get it really blended and smoked out on the both sides. Then I'm moving on to MAC Sketch, and I'm just gonna be putting that in the same spots as before. I just felt like it needed a little bit more, I guess, a little bit of a reddish hue to it, I guess. And I'm just putting that in the inner corner and outer corner and blending that out. You want it really nice and smooth, but you don't want it to blend out too much over the crease, so you want to keep it kind of tight. And then we're going to be moving on to Drama Queen on the lower lash line. You're just going to want to put this all over the lower lash line to inner corner to outer corner and connect it to the outer corner really well and just really get that on there. And then we're going to be blending it out with a clean brush. This is pretty much clean. I just used it for that white color all over my eyelid. And then going back in with Drama Queen, and we're going to be putting this in the outer corner as well, again, just to darken it up some more because it's not dark enough. And just going to want to keep doing that and doing that and doing that. And then blending, 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 you know, just the usual blending in circular motions. And then I'm adding more color. And then more color right there. Just kind of making a little tiny cat eye, and then blending it out a little bit, going back and forth, and then going back in with Drama Queen. And we are going to be putting that back on the lower lash line because I wanted it to be a little bit darker, so it wasn't dark enough before. And then going in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills color in, so I think it's called Champagne Pink or something like that. I'll put the link to it in the description box per usual. So if you ever wonder what I use, everything's in the description box always, but we are putting this in the center of our eyelid to really get everything popping, and this is what gives you the halo effect, because all the colors in the middle of the eye, it really gives it that really pretty pop of color / shine. And I'm just blending it out with there's nothing really on my shader brush, I'm just blending it into the black, like purple color. So then re-putting it on, and then going back in with the Drama Queen, and we are going to be putting this back in the inner corner some more just to get everything all blended and all seamless and really blended in with that Anastasia color. And I really like this color. It's just so pretty. It looks like really like liquid metal. And then on to eyeliner. This is Stila waterproof eyeliner in Blackest Black or Intense Black. And we're just putting that on our eyelid. We're not going to be doing a wing this time. We're just going to be doing a regular line across the eyelid. You want to keep this kind of thin because you kind of want the focus to be on the eyeshadow. And then on to mascara. We're going to be using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And just going to be coating our eyelashes, nothing too crazy because we're going to be going in with falsies next. And this is really exciting. I love these eyelashes. They're by Lilly Gahlichi, and these are in the kind Vegas. And I'm just using the clear duo eyelash adhesive to put them on, and I love these eyelashes. They're so dramatic, and they just make your eyes look amazing. So that is what we're doing for those. These are the mink ones, and then I'm going to be doing my waterline with this Benefit Highbrow, actually. I don't know, I really like it for my waterline. It's really nice and white, and it just works really well. So that's what I'm doing there, and then we are going to be moving on to mascara for our lower lash line, and you're just going to want to really coat your lower lashes because you don't got falsies for those, so you want to make sure they look really good as well, because you don't want it to be like no lashes on the bottom. And then we're going back in with that Anastasia color, and we're just going to be kind of like sprucing up that color again because it kind of got lost, I guess, maybe a little bit. And then moving on to Corrupt by Makeup Geek, and I am just putting that on my eyeliner to hide any of the eyelash glue. And then moving on to my brow bone shade, this is Blank Type by MAC, just putting that on the brow bone to make everything really good. And then on to lips. I'm using the Ariana Grande lipstick. Now guys, I don't know, like I just didn't really like this. Ever since liquid lipsticks came out, I haven't been liking actual lipsticks, and you guys have been telling me, use a lip liner. Okay, I'm using a lip brush today, and I felt like it gave me more precision. It was better. I don't really have very many lip liners. I think I'm gonna go to the store and buy some more. I just never invested in any. So I have this lip brush though, and I tried to apply this color. I thought this was gonna be more matte, but it was like shiny, and I really didn't want shiny for this look. But I guess it looks okay, and it wasn't very opaque, as you guys can see. It was very patchy, and I ended up having to do a ton of coats, and it still wasn't perfect. But yeah, so I don't know. And I thought this was going to be more of a purple color. It was more like a wine color. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like this video. Please give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!